I really like Utrecht. There are a lot of students here. And what I especially like about it is that as soon as there is a ray of sun, everyone comes out on the terraces.
The problem with law is that so many times it's just connected to the national perspective, and it's for this reason that I decided to get to know a different branch of law that would allow me to have this wider perspective.
I'm a strong believer in the European project. I think it's because of Europe that there has been such a long-lasting peace on the continent, and this is why I also want to maybe one day make a contribution to it.
That's a nice expression. I think many other EU law programs focus mostly on EU law itself, but what makes this program unique is that it really seeks to study the relationship between EU law and national law.
The master gives you this perspective of the European Union, but not just studying law of the European Union institutions. So not just from the public law point of view, but also from the perspective of the private sector. So it really keeps your options open.
There's a very good balance between compulsory courses and then courses that you can choose, which gives you more in-depth knowledge on a specific topic.
The content of the class is really accurate, and you really focus on the most up-to-date and the most innovative issues. So you have the impression that you're studying something that you're going to need into your future, and also something that is still a matter of debate.
We apply what we call a teaching by doing method, which is an interactive methodology, and it implies that students develop broad academic skills.
We had to write essays, we had to take different exams, we had to give presentations. In some courses we even had to participate in moot courts. So all these assignments give us the necessary skills to work in the future.
We offer a small-scale master program, so there are about 30 students in the program, and half of these are Dutch, approximately, and half are foreign students, which really adds to the quality of the program because they bring different perspectives. So we have often very heated debates.
The best thing about this master is the friends I met, and they come from very different member states, so it's always great to exchange ideas with them, and it also provides you for a good network for the future.
What I also like is that many things are organized in order to help you with job orientation, like for example seminars or also career days, career events, and in which you have the chance to start to get some kind of interaction with future employers.
I'm working at Capgemini Consulting. I work as a consultant in digital affairs. The master was very useful for me in understanding the fundamentals of the European Union. I also was helped by the university to get an internship at the European Migration Network, and that actually helped me on the practical side of things. I was hired for the European projects. We do a lot of projects for the European Commission, and when I was working here I actually did diverse projects and now see that also within the private sector I encounter European regulations, compliancy issues, so it's a very broad spectrum of work I can do with the background I have.
I think it's most important that our students are not simply followers, that they develop a really critical attitude towards the current developments in EU law and how this affects national legal systems.